Okay, so the one thing that people use me for the most is injury prevention. So runners, marathon runners, like we've been describing all the way through, if you get a niggle, if you get a pull, if you get something in the muscle that it just doesn't feel right, come and get it checked out. The worst thing you can do is run through it, especially with a big day on the horizon. You're better off coming and seeing somebody that knows what to do with it than you are to try and suck it up and push through it. It doesn't always get better of its own accord, so if you ignore it, it's going to get worse. The amount of time that it takes for you to get better will be longer, and you could obviously damage yourself, long into the future. So got to decide, is it worth pushing through and hurting yourself just for getting through one race? Yeah, pretty much covers it. Number 2.
Reduce recovery time.
Okay, so I work with a lot of triathletes. I do triathlon myself. The one thing that they find is the most useful, obviously apart from injury prevention, is the fact that my massage helps them recover quicker. So it means that you can go for your long run on Saturday, have a massage, recover better so you can run better for Sunday. If you recover better, your training can increase, so you can push yourself harder in training, you have more confidence to push harder in racing, and your performance improves. So recovery is key. People don't pay enough attention to recovery, and they really should. So massage is a massive part of that. And like you've seen in the video, I can teach you ways to recover better and power your body up so it's good to go sooner. Number 3.
Action plan.
Okay, so the tips that I've given you are really, really good. The difference is that somebody who is running for a marathon and they're aiming for a sub 3, if they've got a bit of a calf problem, the way that I structure their action plan is going to be very different to someone that's just looking to make it round for the first time. Do you want to do more foam rolling? Do you want to do more stretching? Do you need to have more ice, more hot baths? Do you need to take Nurofen? Are you better off taking painkillers? All of these kind of things are different depending on the person, how long they've been running, their experience, have they had these injuries before. The action plan is key. If you've got 4 or 5 weeks until your marathon, training is at a point where mileage is big, volume is big, the intensity is kind of building, you're putting more speed work in. So you need to have a trainer who can understand that. You need a therapist who can help you, but you need to combine everything to build an action plan which will help to get you to the marathon safely, not put yourself at any more risk, and hopefully get you through it as quickly as possible. It's good. Number 4.
Better mindset.
Okay, so I've spent a lot of my years looking at sports psychology. I studied psychology at Open University, and I've done countless amounts of studying, reading, and courses about sports psychology. The mindset when it comes to injury is really, really key. There are a lot of people who get injured and either won't admit it, so they keep training how they normally do, but they get slower, or you just have a mindset of, well, I'm injured, what's the point? So what I can teach you is how to train better, how to change your mindset so that you train smarter, so not necessarily harder and longer, but you can train smarter. If you've got an injury, you need to be smart. You need to train in a way that allows you to hit your goals, but it doesn't put you at risk. As a therapist, sports psychologist, personal trainer, I can combine all 3 of those, but we can also leave you here feeling very positive about the fact that you're going to have to cut down the amount of training you're doing. You're going to have to change your tactics for the race. What are you going to do if you're running a marathon and 5 miles in you get a little tweak in that calf? If we've already developed a mindset for you to manage that, then you know that you're just going to put off to the side, stretch for 20 seconds, carry on nice and gently, and when it happens again, you're just going to do exactly the same again. If you go to a race with a mindset of, I'm just going to push it regardless of what happens, you're either going to injure yourself or you're going to end up in the back of an ambulance, which, trust me, is not where you want to be. So the mindset is key. Sports psychology is really important, and as a sports therapist that can combine sports psychology and the science behind exercise, that's going to be key for your marathon. What are we on? 5?
Yeah.
Point number 5. Go for it.
I'm good at what I do.
Okay, Lauren is good at what she does. She's an accountant and a swimming coach, but less about her and more about me. Hopefully, if you've liked the Facebook page, if you've seen the website, you'll know that although I've only been here for 3.5 months, I think, already I've got 27 5-star reviews, and they're from, not just my friends. I don't think any of them started out as my friends anyway. I've only been here for 6 months. They're real people, real athletes, triathletes, runners, people that just, work 9 to 5. They're just normal people that have been kind enough to come back in and say that's a really good service, really nice place to come. Rob's really charming and lovely. I'm good at what I do. I love sport, I love sports therapy. I've been a trainer for 16 years. I'm passionate about what I do, and that rubs off on people. People like coming back here, they like the support they get, they like getting text messages, they like kind of being chased up. And also, if things don't go right, if they have a massage, next day, back feels stiff, the legs don't feel right, they know that they can come back and I'll do everything I can to kind of make sure that it's nothing serious. So, yeah, I'm good at what I do. And it's time to start telling the people of Norwich that I am good. I'm the new kid on the block. I haven't been here for very long, so people don't know who I am. But that's changing, and hopefully this video will show you that it's worth coming to see me. Last point.
Value for money.
Okay, so I charge £35 for a session. So you pay your money, you pay your 35 quid, you get a really good sports massage, but also you get the exercise plans, you get strengthening, conditioning, core work, you get, help whenever you need it basically. You get coaching on your mindset. We can put a plan together to help you get through whatever you need to get through. Now £35, it's a lot of money. So why would you pay that to come see me? Hopefully I've given you enough of an insight into what I do for every client. And that should be enough for you to see the value in what I do. What I would encourage you to do, there are a lot of good sports therapists in Norwich. Go and have a look at what they do. Go and see how much they charge and do your research. If you have a look at it and you see that actually £35 is less than paying £40 or £45, and I'm getting X, Y and Z extra, which I may not get from somebody else, then it's a no-brainer. If I'm more expensive than people, if someone's charging £20, £25, well, you can save yourself a tenner. Does it mean that you're going to get the same service, the same experience, and all the knowledge that I've got here and that I'm going to give to you? You're probably not. So it's up to you. Do you want to spend 25 quid on a massage that isn't going to do you much good? Would you rather pay a little bit extra and get loads of free stuff along with it? Entirely up to you. Like I say, the aim of this video is A, to give you some tips, and B, to kind of let you know that I'm here to help, ready to help, and hopefully I look forward to seeing you very soon.